Hey guys, we're gonna do a soup today. We're gonna do Pozole Verde de Pollo. Basically, it's a soup that has lots of spices and seasoning in it with hominy and chicken. Roll that clip, let's get started. Hey guys, let's start with the ingredient list. Top left, you have the radishes, avocado, tomatillos, garlic, jalapeños, oregano, coriander, pumpkin seed, cilantro, onions, Poblano Peppers, Serrano peppers, and of course, some hominy. The next thing we need to do is go ahead and start to get the peppers ready. So we're going to start grilling those up. We're using a cast iron skillet here to get that done. You want to get those nice and brown on each side. If you had a gas stove, you could just put them right on the fire, but I have an electric, so I had to use my cast iron skillet with a little oil. And you'll see the end result right here. You can pop them in a plastic bag, or you can put them in a bowl as I did and cover them with wrap for about 15 minutes to get them soft so that you can peel them. Next, you go ahead and you take those pumpkin seeds. Be careful not to burn those pumpkin seeds, but it only takes a couple of minutes on medium heat to get those toasted. And you see them toasted there, and you move that to the side. Next, we'll start making the salsa for the pozole. And the salsa, you'll see, we'll start to do the tomatoes, the tomatillo tomatoes, and the jalapeños. You'll notice I did not devein the jalapeños. That's because I like heat. If you don't like heat, please devein the jalapeños. Next, we'll start with the chicken. So what I had was 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. You can use whatever chicken part you have or whichever ones you want. I had chicken breast on hand, so I decided to do chicken. Then you go ahead and add some onions, and you'll see I added a couple of cloves of whole garlics. All I did was cut them in half. Should take about 45 minutes or so to do the pollo, or the chicken, I should say. It's not going to take that long, 45 minutes to an hour at most. Go ahead and let that boil. After that boils, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the chicken from that stock. And of course remove, since I just cut the garlic in half, of course get that out of the way because I left, the whole garlic in there. Remove that out of the way. Let all of that cool. In the meantime, while we're letting all of that cool off, what we're going to do is start making the salsa. We're going to start blending it. So those peppers that we roasted and the tomatillos and the jalapeños that we boiled, you'll see that I'm putting those in my food processor, and we're going to process them all together. So you see where we're mixing it up. We're going to go ahead and add the pumpkin seeds that you roasted. We're going to add those as well to this mix. Also, we're going to add some garlic, about 6 cloves. I'll put all the instructions in the instruction section of the video, so don't worry, I'll have it all written out of what I'm speaking today. But anyway, we'll blend all that together. We're going to have to add that first thing we're going to add, that's a little spinach leaf, and then I'm going to add some cilantro leaf. Then we're going to add some of the leaves of the radish. There's another leaf called espezote. I think I'm pronouncing it right, but they didn't have any. The closest thing I can get is coriander. So I'm going to add a little coriander in the place of that because I just didn't have it on hand. And then we're going to add the coriander and some Mexican oregano inside of it and some salt. So then after that, of course, some water. Not too much water, just enough to, puree it and blend it all together. So that's what we're doing there. Gonna get that cranked up and put it and puree it. And once we get this all pureed and get it to the right consistency, then what we're going to do is we're going to fry it. I had to show you this onion because I forgot to put it in there, but I put it in there and reblended it. Now we're going ahead and fry the sauce, 15, 20 minutes or so, stir it up on medium heat. Cook the salsa down, make it nice and fragrant, and get all the ingredients combined together. And next, we're going to take that stock that we had left over, and we're going to start adding the hominy, which I already had prepared, because I did not have fresh hominy, so I didn't have to soak it overnight and do all that. So that's why I'm putting in the hominy now, instead of, I would have done it pre, but since I already had hominy that was kind of halfway done, I didn't have to do all that. It made it a little bit easier. There's a chicken that I let cool, and I shredded it. So you got the shredded chicken, and you have the hominy, you put that in the same stock, and then that salsa that we just got through cooking for the last 15-20 minutes or so, go ahead and add that as well, and we're stirring everything up. And I'm telling you guys, this is delicious. We're almost done. I mean, you stir this up, and then you're just on to eating, basically, just eating. Now, as far as condiments on the side, all we need on the side, you could chop up some onion, some serrano peppers, some radishes, some lime, some avocado, some cilantro, and you can add whatever you like on the top. Even if you want a little bit more oregano flavor, you can add a little bit of Mexican oregano to it, stir it up and eat it. It's delicious. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please subscribe. I had a great time making this video and a better time eating it. Have a great one.